Hello and welcome to video 11. This video is a fun one as we're going to be recording in some vocals. First we're going to add a new track and we're going to add a voice audio track. The next thing that we want to do is make sure that it's recording from the right place. I have a separate interface, a Focusrite Scarlett interface, plugged into my computer, which is what I will be using. If you have something external and want to use a microphone, or you can use the speakers on your laptop that are already built in. You won't get a good sound quality, but just while you're trying and learning, it will be okay for now. So I'm just checking the inputs. You can use your internal microphone on the computer, but I want to use my Focusrite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The monitoring lets you hear back your own voice, and you can see the input level here. You want to make sure that it is green. You don't want it to go red and distorted. I have a couple of channels on my Focusrite, so I'm making sure that it's on channel 1 because that's where I've got my microphone plugged in. Before I start singing, I'm just going to do a quick test to see how it sounds, so I'm going to record in some counting. And while I do this, I'm just listening for any clipping or distorting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you're happy, you can delete the test. I'm going to be singing in the end of bar 8 the words, "Release me from this daydream." When you're recording, it's useful to make sure that your metronome is turned on, as this helps you to keep in time. I did a recording earlier, so I'm just going to load it in, but for you guys at home, same thing again, load up your cursor and click the record button. You can also use the space bar to stop the recording. This is one I did earlier. I'm just going to drag it into my track. Let's have a little listen. Release me from this daydream. 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 If you double click on your recorded audio, it brings up some features. The first one being pitch shift. This is really fun. You can pitch it up and down in semitones. Playback speed. You can actually change the speed and you can even reverse the clip, which gives a really awesome effect. Next, we have the effects, which we've used before and we'll be using in a later video. And here we've got our autotune, which I will show you in another video. I'm going to copy this because I'm going to be using this audio clip later on in the song as like a little running motif. So copy this and drag it to the end of bar 28. I want the E on release to hit the first beat of the bar. You'll have to do this bit by hand. So that's too slow. You'll find it easier if you zoom right in. Getting there, I want the E to be on the first beat of that bar. So I'll turn the metronome on to help me. That's better. Next, we're going to do the same with this one. So that's a little slow. That's better. Good, timing sounds good. Next thing we're going to do is fade the audio in and out, because sometimes you can hear a little bit of breathing at the beginning and at the end, and you might hear some noises. So you can fade this in and out by pulling some little toggles at the end. You just want to make this really subtle. Release me from Let's have a listen. This daydream. It's really good and it just softens the edges. Make sure to save your work and I will see you in the next video where we will be adding some really cool effects.